So for the most part of 2020 this year, football has been, let's say, rubbish for the most part. For the most part of the top five leagues, shit has been all wacky and on crack. Yes, it is mostly due to the part of COVID-19, but guess what? That's not the only reason why. I really think the rotation of stars in most clubs is like a covenant and changing of the guard, where you don't have Ronaldo and you don't have Messi. You have, I guess, a standard or two below those type of players. And Ronaldo and Messi is basically the prime attraction when you're talking about the sport of football. And of course, it will have a decline because both of their stats, since their like slot middle of the prime, has been waning at the very least. But let's not get into the fucking logistics of shit, because yes, COVID has been very disruptful to most of the leagues, especially when you talk about stars actually getting COVID and coaches getting COVID and injuries on top of players getting COVID and people not attending the games and all that type of stuff. So it's fucking with a lot of aspects of football in general, but yeah, teams like Bayern it's too wholesome. It's too Liverpool. It's too wholesome. Like that's one of the main reasons why people are like tuning out of football. It's too goddamn wholesome. Like you do not hate, you do not love anyone on that Bayern Munich team. It is like loose of personality. Like it has no personality on that team. Like someone that you can love, like just love, like you can die for. Like Lewandowski, as good as he is not a personality. As good as Sadio Mane is, he is not a personality. Those people are too humble. It's no storyline connected to those teams. And it's kind of like, hard work, good ethics, and just, try hard mentality, and you can win it all. People do not like that. Not in the same effect of like when Ronaldo was with Madrid and Inter Milan and AC Milan with Kaká, and when you actually had drama, you get what I'm saying? But today's football, you don't really have that much drama, and that's part of the killing of football, in my opinion. Now, it's some ways to make it better. Now, the ways that these teams can actually get better is by letting the actual academy that they paid millions and millions of dollars to develop community talent around their team, to actually give them a chance. It will save money, and 9 times out of 10, you will at least get a couple useful players in the rotation. But no, don't do that. No, that's retarded. Because yes, paying a person £200,000 per week, but he benefits in some type of way, is better than getting two or three guys from the academy that can probably divide the load and still produce the same amount and still cut the cost by like 10 times. I'm talking about you don't even have to pay these dudes £5,000 a week each, and they'll still give you the productivity that a 30-year-old can. Point in fact, William from Arsenal do not need another winger. Why the fuck did they buy him? Like, you bought Nicolas Pepe, and you just gonna like put him on the bench. He was one of the most gifted dribblers on your team. He created chances, but no, get him on the bench. Get someone that's Premier League known, like Williams, that been in the Premier League for 3 or 4 years, and let him do what he do. Now, in the first game versus, I forgot the team name, goddamn. It was a relegation team that came back up from the championship, but he had 2 assists. He was looking nice. Now look at him. For the past 3 or 4 or 5 games, he has not been doing well. He just hasn't. He hasn't. Bellerin has been the number 1 creator for Arsenal. Bellerin been on the team for years. I wouldn't say he's homegrown, but goddamn it, he's been in the, I guess, team rotation, team system. He has adjusted into that team system for years now. He's a part of that community. Now, get a guy like Williams, that's from London, played for Chelsea. At very most, he was a He was a nice side piece for the actual main scorers and the main creators. He was a nice contributor piece for them. He was not like Pepe. Pepe was supposed to be the main creator, the guy that gives you the crosses, the guy that cuts it back from the box, the guy that dribbled past 3 or 4 people and landed off to the midfielders. But no, you got someone that cuts on his right or left foot. I forgot which foot he used, but still, like, he cuts and he shoots. He cuts and he does simple passes. He rarely crosses. He does kind of pressure people off the ball, but not at the level he used to like a couple years ago. But he still kind of does it, but still, giving this man a 200-some thousand pound per week contract where you already paid for a right winger to do his job is retarded. Now, to say, to give Pepe competition, bring in the academy guy that's going to pressure him, but not replace him and not be paid more than him. That makes actual competent sense. Not to replace him with a guy that's 7 years older. Now that's with almost every single team. Let me tell you right now. What's the guy named Ziyech? Great guy, good striker. They did not need him. They had Tammy. They had Tammy Abraham. Like, why in the hell they bought him? Like, he's younger than Ziyech. He can grow into a Ziyech type player, and he's Premier League bound. He has more attributes that fits the Premier League than Timo Werner. Not Ziyech, Werner. Wow, that's his name, Timo Werner. But still, same thing with Ziyech, the winger that Chelsea bought. Like, Hudson-Odoi could do his job. The only thing that Ziyech has that's better than Hudson-Odoi is experience. Mostly in the Eredivisie and Champions League. Now, Hudson-Odoi has a higher ceiling than Ziyech. Ziyech never made it into a top 5 league until now. Hudson-Odoi has been contributing, not a lot, but a little, at the top level. Why the fuck would you buy someone to actually replace him and he's still 18? I do not know. Same thing with Havertz. Like, Havertz, Mason Mount, that's basically his role. He plays as a 10 that can drop into an 8 position and tackle and launch balls forward and has some type of dribbling ability. Like, the only 2-3 positions that you needed was a left back, a solid world-class center back, and a goalkeeper. But goddamn, they replaced literally every position. Like, every position on the team. Like, everyone from last year, you can just have a bench spot, buddy. Like, I don't get it. Like, I truly do not get why in the hell that they just spent 200 and something million pounds just to replace a team that actually did pretty well in the Premier League. But I guess that's on him. I feel bad for Jorginho. Barcelona is kind of starting to get younger players, but they're not youth products. Trincao, decent. Pedri, decent. A couple other guys. Jorginho, he'll grow up to be something, but not like a world class right back. He won't. I just know it. He is 2-footed though, so he'll grow up to be something. But most teams, especially like top teams that perform pretty decently in the Champions League, to promote their youth. Until the pandemic is done, they should do it. Like, fucking do it. Like, you just don't dump fucking money in youth and just sell them, or at the very most, they just get loaned out to random teams, because it's not a smart investment to make if you just gonna fucking loan them out and sell them for something that's pennies on the dollar. Like, that doesn't make any sense at all. But let's fucking summarize it all. The top 5 leagues are like, it's shaky. Good teams doing bad teams doing good. Some teams are doing what they supposed to do, like Sheffield United. But everyone is affected by this bullshit that's going around called coronavirus. And I really don't care. If I was the FA or FIFA, I would let everybody roam free. But here's the risk. You can get COVID. And for some people, it's like, oh my God. And for others, just get some vitamin D, get some zinc, get some sunlight, God damn it. And just don't go around a lot of people. Get a test, like it's HPV or something. Like just do that. Like have that vibe to it. Now some people will die from it, but hey, you have to measure the risk. And if watching football live is worth the risk, go do it. It's a free world for most parts of the world. But if it's not, just don't. Stay inside. Watch that shit under a bunker for all I care. And yeah, that's my summarization. And for everyone who watched, yeah, I just ranted about random shit that's happening in football. And I hope you enjoy. And yeah, I'm out.